Mike Underhill, one stock that you like in your infrastructure, timber, and agribusiness fund is SBA Communications. Why do you like this one?
It's been a steady earner for us. I mean, clearly you can see both short and long-term performance in this year has been great over a multi-year cycle. We've owned it for years. It's a steady earner in terms of towers. When you look at long-term contractual cash flow, owning the towers and being able to have contractual cash flow vis-a-vis these leases and leasing towers. The tower owner-operator model, it's wonderfully diverse. They've got a large geographic footprint, and when you look at the world we live in today, admittedly we're in a slow GDP growth, high volatility marketplace, but the need for technology and CapEx, the focus by corporations on doing more with less people, they're leveraging technology. You're looking at sort of 4G kind of world we're living in. Towers will continue to outperform for the next 3 to 5 years.
You're also bullish on Louisiana-Pacific. Now, is this a Sandy play or a China play?
I think it's both, really. When you look at it, it's done well for us over the years, but specifically, longer term, it's a thematic China play. With you could take a look at a snapshot just on China today. When you look at month to month, pulp imports are up 2.2%. Lumber imports are up 14.7%. Log imports are up 47.8%. These are astounding numbers. So anyone that says the Chinese economy is not revving up right now, I think they're not looking at the numbers. When you look at short term, Sandy's done north of $50 billion worth of damage. Most of the homes that were damaged, they're not cheap. So when you look at OSB, oriented strand board, things like diversified wood products, rebuilding, reparations, need to completely refurbish some of these neighborhoods, commercial, residential construction, as well as some of the insurance settlements that are going to inject billions of dollars of capital into the economy. Unfortunately, it shaved GDP about 40 basis points of GDP off of fourth quarter GDP 2012. You're going to see that put back in the economy in first quarter 2013. Diversified wood products, Louisiana-Pacific, it's going to be a multi-year cycle play.
Another stock you like is Terra Nitrogen. We recently read a letter from Jeremy Grantham saying that there's going to be a fertilizer deficit, a dangerous fertilizer deficit in the world over the next decade. He looks out quite a distance into the future. Is this one of the reasons why you like Terra Nitrogen?
I think when you look at it, it's that plus what we refer to as our central investment theme for our mutual fund, Timber Ag and Infrastructure Mutual Fund. It's global growth dynamics. It's population demographics, increased protein consumption, but it's also those supply chain choke points in terms of crop yields. A good example of this, North America. Corn crop yields were impaired 30 to 45% in 2012. We're in the front end of a multi-year drought cycle. And so when you look at the meteorological charts, you look at some of the fundamental research, surface temperature of the Pacific Ocean, you're seeing precipitation in the Pacific Northwest. Colorado's dry. I live in the upper Midwest in Wisconsin. You're seeing corn crops there abnormally dry. One of the few ways you can actually increase crop yields and maintain your crop, fertilizer, both nitrogen-based fertilizer as well as potash. So I think both of those are steady plays.